Hello. Hi, Leo. I still have a glare. I swear I'm going to end up with curtains over here. Sorry. You can see I use a computer. Whatever. All right. Maybe I can fix that. Hang on. See what I can do real quick. You can't see what I'm doing from there anyway. Sorry about that. All right. That's better. I'm Heidi. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. I'll be doing your reading tonight. I'm a little behind, as you can tell, but it's okay. We'll get all these done before the full moon's over, I promise. So, this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Take what's meant for you and leave the rest behind. If I can get my cards, I cut my nails. Well, actually, I did my nails. I cut my nails. So, I'm going to look into several aspects of your life. Hopefully, you have looked up your Saturn placement. With it being a full moon and with your Saturn placement, this would be very important for you to check your Saturn placement. I've also pulled out my full moon so that I can give you a little something extra since we are going through some serious Saturn retrograde up until October. Give you a little extra. And Court is somewhere in the house, as always. He'll show up if he feels like it. All right. Health, wealth, money, luck, and love. I'll be looking at your past. This can be 3 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, 3 days ago, 3 months ago, 3 years ago. Take it how it resonates. Your current energies and your outcome, if everything stays the same, will be expounded upon. So we'll be clarifying all of that. And then we'll be giving advice cards or I'll be giving advice cards for every aspect. All right, let's get started. I'm sorry, I need a lot of coffee. All right. In your recent past in your health was justice. There was a decision made. Everything was as it should be. I don't really want to say what I feel like that's about because I don't feel like letting YouTube screw with my stuff. But there was this decision, and everybody was like, yeah, I'm going to get it, or no, I'm not. And that very much feels like that. Which is funny because it's the first time that's come up in a reading, but that's exactly the vibe I'm getting off of that. And your wealth of life is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You weren't having to really work hard for your wealth of life. Your life was rich. And in your finances was the 4 of Swords, a time of rest. Feels pretty stable. In your luck was the 9 of Pentacles. So things were coming in. Things are bearing fruit. You're doing really well. Stepped in roses, it looks like. And in your love, the 6 of Swords. You left something behind to start something new. Or for others, you're just leaving something behind. But that opens up for something new to come in. In your current energies, the King of Pentacles in reverse is in your health. There's a lot of stress going on here. Your helpline can be your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. Take it how it resonates. But this feels very much not like not being in control of your stress, constant worry. In your wealth of life is the Knight of Pentacles. You've left quite a bit behind, but it was nothing you needed, but you're moving forward into something much better. But you keep looking behind you at what you left. In your finances is the Knight of Cups in reverse, head over heart decisions. In your luck, the Seven of Cups in reverse, you don't have a lot of options right now, but that's because you don't need a lot of options. You would be overwhelmed if you realized how many are out there. So just stick with what you have right now. And in your heart space is the Hermit. Your heart space can be anybody. It's whoever comes to mind as I'm reading this. It's the Hermit in reverse. Excuse me, the Hermit is Virgo. Means a Virgo could be impending upon your heart space or your love life. Could be, doesn't have to be. Some kind of influence is kind of what I'm getting off of there. Not necessarily, but maybe they have Virgo in their chart. It's a time of trying to come out and something holding you back. Not quite ready to move forward. You want to move forward. You're thinking about moving forward. And you don't know if you want to move forward. In your outcome, the Six of Pentacles in reverse is in your health space. So you're doing really good about keeping things for yourself and taking care of yourself with your finances right now. You're not trying to just meter it out to everybody anymore. In your wealth of life is the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. Fresh start somewhere. And in your finances, the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands is generally two choices. With it being reversed, it's like you've already made this choice and now you're just following through. That you're having some retrospect about, and we're going to go ahead and clarify that. I do not clarify the past because we were already there. Why dwell on it? It's over. Move on. And in your luck is the Page of Pentacles, new beginning, taking new steps forward, a new confidence, a newfound favor. And in your heart space is the Five of Cups in reverse. And that's interesting. That can be several things in your heart space. We're going to definitely clarify that. It's like you've been brought in, like you've been snuggled. I know that's weird, but that's what it feels like. And let's continue on. Let's go ahead and do 3 shuffles and then clarify for you, Leo. So it's looking like you got some stuff going on there. Now, feel free to reverse the energies. Sometimes that happens with it being a general reading. Also, if you're a cross watcher, definitely reverse the energies. All right. King of Pentacles and Leo self. What's up with that? All right. The Star card, wish fulfillment. Also, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords, standing firm in your power, standing firm with decisions, nurturing, with something about looking over, keeping a watchful eye. And the Five of Cups in reverse. Pretty soon, or currently, this is no longer going to be something that you're struggling with so much. It won't feel like a continuous fight. It feels like you're doing something, taking some action about it. And that is what the Queen of Swords is. It's somebody taking action. I feel a feminine energy doesn't have to be. There is no gender in tarot, but it feels like a feminine energy pushing you and to doing something that brings about this wish fulfillment in the end of all of this. Like I said, it can be any part of your health, but for somebody, it feels like an internal struggle, like an internal battle is coming to an end. All right. The Knight of Wands in your wealth of life. This is your richness of life, your social circle, who's around you. The Hanged Man. A time of stagnation, a time of being still, observing, thinking things through, maybe overthinking things. The Two of Cups in reverse, the end of a partnership. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. This isn't a whole lot coming against you so much as you're just, I'm not dealing with it. You're walking on, you're moving on. This is a lot of drama. I don't want the drama. I'm getting off the drama llama. Nobody wants to ride the drama llama except maybe Aries. They kind of do. Sometimes Gemini. All right. And in your finances, the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Things are not going to be moving right now. Really considering the climate and the way the economy is, that makes sense. So there's that. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, hoarding, pulling your finances together, pulling your pentacles in and holding them close. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't want to share. You want to build up yours. You want to save, save, save. I don't blame you. And in your luck, the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's also not a new beginning. That's a continuation going on. Oops. The High Priestess in reverse. There was not a new birth of something. There was not a renewal or bringing back into life something. And you're just not letting it go. And the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy. Nothing's hidden. You know exactly what's going on. You know what you're doing that's hindering your luck and hindering your good fortune. You're just not moving about it. And in your heart space, the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Ten of Swords. You're just not really open right now. You feel like you've been betrayed a lot. The King of Swords in reverse. You don't want to open your heart up. You're still healing. The Six of Swords in reverse. You're dwelling on the past instead of letting go of it, and it's closing off your heart. It's stifling the ability to open up to somebody. This is a lot of pain. This is a lot of betrayal. This is a lot of... You've just taken so many knives to the back that you just aren't taking anymore. You need one of those little Kevlar backpacks. Or maybe reevaluate who you're giving your cups to. Just saying. And let's go to your outcome. What is going on with Leo's health with the Six of Pentacles? Forgive me for drinking so much coffee. On the one hand, I'm totally a coffee addict. I love coffee so much. And also, my allergies are killing me a little bit, and it helps my throat. All right, there's one. The King of Wands. Accepting new information, using it wisely, making quick decisions, but decisive decisions. Solid. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Maybe not as quickly as I thought. It's a well thought out thing about your health. It feels like something you've been planning out for a while, you've been thinking about for a while. And the Knight of Pentacles, it will bring you abundance. It will bring you good fortune. Your health will greatly improve with this, whether it's your mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Death card in your Wealth of Life. The Five of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever this is going on in your social, and there is going to be a serious change, just a change. Not necessarily dramatic, just a change. With the Five of Swords, it's just kind of an argument's going to pop off, and it just is what it is. And you're going to go ahead and throw yourself into your work. Well, fuck them. I don't need them. I'll take all this extra time and make all these extra pentacles. That's what I'm going to do. I feel that. I do that. Invest in yourself. The Two of Wands in your finances. Is clarified by the Three of Wands in reverse. It's not that everything's going away so much as it's just you're not pulling in the way you want to. And surprise, our economy sucks right now. The whole freaking world's economy sucks right now. The Chariot in reverse, there's not going to be a lot of fast movement going on here for a while. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. This is also an advisor, a teacher, somebody imbuing knowledge and wisdom with you. In your luck, the Page of Pentacles is clarified by, we will see, the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. New beginnings. Fresh start. The World in reverse. Keeping it kind of down to earth with the way gas costs now. I can see that. Page of Pentacles. This is going to be a whole new adventure coming up. A whole new cycle. Your karma's looking pretty good. It's not this perfect, but it's pretty darn good. The Five of Cups in your heart space is clarified by the Ace of Swords. There will be no new beginning in this matter. The Hermit, Virgo energy. This is the second time you've gotten the Virgo. Going within, pulling into yourself, reflecting, working on yourself, possibly doing some shadow work. And the Queen of Wands. Very fiery, very passionate, it feels like morals, strong moral code is affecting your heart space right now. All right, let's go ahead and get your advice cards for each individual aspect, and then we'll go ahead and pull the pendulum for you. What advice do we have for Leo's health? What kind of advice is there for Leo's health? What kind of advice is there for Leo, period, really, since we're going across? There we go. In your wealth, 43. You were lost and you're finding your way finally. You're coming out of a maze. You're coming out of being lost, basically. not knowing which way to go, kind of a chaos situation. In your wealth of life is 41, the wishing well. This feels very much like you wish things weren't the way they were, but they are. It is what it is. Don't lose hope, though. If you get the wishing well, that means there's always a way. With your finances, the Ace of Hearts. Oh, yeah, your financial situation is just making you sick. You're just irritable about it. You want to romance the money in, and it ain't having it right now. Persistence is key. In your luck, 27, the letter in reverse. Go ahead and write down what this is that's you're holding on to that's keeping you from moving forward. And then actively burn that letter. Or send it. I'd burn it. I rarely send those kind of letters. But I would burn it and release the energy, especially tonight, especially on a full moon. That's a good idea. And in your heart space, there's 3 faces involved. And it's in reverse. And you know this. There's the way this person is, the way this person wants you to perceive them, and the way you perceive this person, and none of these things are the same. There is a decision to be made, and this can also indicate a third-party situation. For others, this is a multifaceted situation. There's 3 different faces, 3 different layers that you're showing to somebody. You have a face for work, a face for your family, and a face for whoever this is. And you don't blend them. And then one's very serious, one's a little less serious, and one is very even keel. The words I'm getting is open your mouth. All right. Well, I hope that helped, Leo. We're going to go ahead and pull the pendulum board. This is a pendulum. This one's a jade. Go ahead and take a good look at it, focus, and ask your question. When you ask your question, it needs to be very simple, yes or no question. Not a compound question, not a layered question. Yes or no. Make it as simple as possible. Let's begin. What is the answer to Leo's question, please? Maybe. Thank you. I'm going to give you one more opportunity because that means something was a little more compound than it needed to be. It could have been anything from the intention to not taking into account free will. Like, is this person going to fall in love with me? Well, free will. Go ahead and focus. Rephrase. Let's begin. May I please have the answer to Leo's question? The answer is yes. All right. Thank you, Leo, so much for being with me. If you would like information about any of the things that I make, any of the workings that I do, or if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. Thank you and have a great night. I hope you get everything you deserve.